Let me take you back to a quiet, forgotten village tucked between hills and forests, where two childhood friends lived. One day, they set off on a trip to the city. Simple errand, nothing out of the ordinary. But as they were making their way back home, night began to fall. The only road to their village passed through a dense, shadowy forest, the kind of forest that grows silent as darkness thickens. And in that silence, your imagination starts to speak louder. One of the friends grew thirsty and wandered a little off the path looking for water. But in doing so, they lost track of the trail. With the sun gone and the trees casting long, eerie shadows, the forest turned unfamiliar. Just when the cold of the night started to bite, they spotted something, a cave, hidden behind thick vines and tall trees, quiet, dark, mysterious. But when you've got nowhere else to go, even fear looks like shelter. So they gathered some sticks, lit a fire, and settled inside. As the flames flickered on the walls, strange sounds echoed outside. Rustling leaves, distant howls. The kind of sounds that make you wonder, am I really alone here? One of the friends began to feel uneasy. He had heard countless stories as a child, tales of spirits that roamed these woods, haunting anyone who dared to enter after dark. He looked at his friend and whispered, "What if something's out there?" The other friend laughed. "Have you ever seen a ghost yourself?" "No, but people I know have." "Then stop believing in shadows. You're scaring yourself." He tried to sleep, but the fear wouldn't let him. He lay on the hard cave floor, staring at the ceiling, heart pounding. Every sound felt amplified. Every shadow looked like a shape. He kept imagining that someone was watching them from the dark corners of the cave. Eventually, exhaustion won. He fell asleep. But the mind doesn't rest when fear is alive. In his dream, he saw it, a shadowy figure, slowly walking toward him. He tried to move, but couldn't. The shadow grew larger, more defined, until he saw its hand, bony with long, sharp nails, reaching for his neck. Just as it was about to grab him, he woke up with a scream. Breathing heavily, drenched in sweat, he shook his friend awake and told him everything. The friend listened calmly, then said, "Next time it comes, don't run. Look it in the eyes and say, 'I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself.'" He looked at him like he was crazy. But sometimes the craziest advice is exactly what you need. He lay back down, still trembling, but now armed with a challenge. And again, the dream came. Same cave, same shadow, same eerie silence. But this time, when the figure moved closer, instead of freezing in terror, he stood tall inside his mind and shouted, "I'm not afraid of you. Show yourself. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you." And something incredible happened. The shadow began to shrink. The fear started to dissolve. The closer he got to courage, the farther the darkness moved away, until it vanished. He woke up, calm, strong, changed. And here's the truth, my friend. That shadow in the cave, that wasn't a ghost. It was his own fear. And just like in life, the moment you stop running from your fears and face them with everything you've got, they lose their power over you. We all have caves in our lives. Caves of fear, doubt, insecurity, trauma. Places we don't want to go. But listen to me. The treasure you seek is hidden in the cave you're afraid to enter. Don't let the fear of shadows keep you from your breakthrough. Because the moment you stop running and say, "I'm not afraid anymore," the moment you challenge that voice in your head that says you can't, that's when you step into your power. Fear doesn't disappear when you avoid it. It disappears when you confront it. So next time fear shows up at your door, stand tall. Look it in the eyes and say, "I'm not afraid of you," and watch what happens next.